Ah, the 80s. A simpler time, when kids roamed unsupervised, hair defied gravity, and horror movies were made with more fake blood than the human body can actually hold. It was the golden age of slasher flicks, rubber monsters, and questionable parenting decisions. A time when you could rent a movie, rewind it with a pencil, and still somehow owe late fees. Back then, horror wasn't about jump scares, it was about commitment. You wanted to terrify people so badly, they'd call a priest for your VCR. From killer desserts to demonic swamp beasts, the 80s gave us nightmares wrapped in shoulder pads, fog machines, and hairdos. So grab your flashlight, your denim jackets, and a can of Aquanet, because we're about to dig into the top 10 horror videos of the 1980s that will never die. The decade that taught us monsters, mayhem, and mullets go together perfectly. So, coming in at number 10, The Stuff from 1985. It's white, it's gooey, and people can't stop eating it. No, not yogurt. It's The Stuff. The movie warns us about the dangers of consumerism. The sentient dessert. Imagine Cool Whip that possesses your brain and makes you crave seconds. Part horror, part satire, and 100% weird. The Stuff proves the 80s could make even pudding terrifying. So, coming in at number 9, from 1986, Critters. Tiny space furballs with teeth invade small-town America because aliens in the 80s loved rural real estate. They roll, they bite, and they produce faster than YouTube conspiracy channels. Thank goodness for bounty hunters with laser guns and mullets, sharper than their weapons. Number 8, from 1988, we have Pumpkinhead, where you absolutely, positively need revenge and want it delivered by a swamp demon. Lance Henriksen stars as a grieving dad who summons a 10-foot-tall vengeance monster and immediately regrets everything. It's basically the 1980s version of Don't Mess with a Dad on a Mission, only a bit slimier. Coming in at number 7 from 1987, we have Monster Squad, where a bunch of middle school kids form a club to stop Dracula, the Wolfman, and a very confused mummy, with a special appearance by the Gill Man. It's like the Goonies with more fangs and foul language. And yes, the question has been answered. Wolfman's got nards. If you know, you know. Coming in at number 6, Poltergeist from 1982. A suburban family buys a haunted house because real estate agents never disclose that part. Ghosts steal their daughter through the TV, and the whole film feels like a PSA against cable television. Between the creepy clown doll and the meat sliding on the counter scene, this one made everyone sleep with the lights on. So, coming in at number 5 from 1981, Shop Smart, Shop S-Smart, The Evil Dead. 5 friends go to a cabin in the woods, find an ancient book of the dead, and make the worst audiobook choice ever. Bruce Campbell's Ash becomes a horror legend, battling demons, his own hand, and gravity. Shot on a shoestring budget with gallons of fake blood, it's chaotic, it's extremely campy, but it's pure 80s magic. Coming in at number 4 from 1987, we have Hellraiser. Yes, Pinhead, the guy who shows up when you play with the cursed Rubik's Cube. This movie gave us leather, chains, and enough body horror to make your skin crawl, well, right off. It's kinky, it's creepy, and it's a reminder to never accept mysterious boxes from strangers. Number 3 from 1984, A Nightmare on Elm Street. Freddy Krueger, proof that sleep is overrated. A burned janitor with a bladed glove haunts teens in their dreams because therapy wasn't an option. It's terrifying, imaginative, and full of 80s one-liners that made Freddy, well, the funniest serial killer since your uncle tried stand-up. Coming into number 2 from 1982, The Thing. In Antarctica, a group of dudes discover an alien that can perfectly imitate any life form. Cue paranoia, flamethrowers, and Kurt Russell's majestic beard. It's cold, creepy, and a masterclass in practical effects that still hold up today, unlike your last relationship. So coming in at number 1 from 1980, Jack Nicholson and The Shining goes full crazy in a haunted hotel during the world's worst family vacation. There's blood in the elevators, ghost bartenders, and twins that make you reconsider hallway lighting. All work and no play might make Jack a dull boy, but it made this movie a timeless and unsettling masterpiece. So there you have it, 10 reasons why 80s horror will never die. It just keeps respawning on Blu-ray or streaming channels. Thanks for coming by and listening to the top 10 horror films of the 1980s. In the comments, let us know what's your favorite 80s scare fest. Drop it in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and hit that cursed puzzle box on your way out so you don't miss our next episode. Thanks, everybody, and have a good night.